Right. We should be finally live. It's going to have connection, and we should be live. Live from Seal Point Park, and it's windy. It is windy. Folks, you're going to probably hear a lot of wind noise in this video. You're going to have to let me know at times if you cannot hear me in the chat because it's windy. Let me know. There's a slight wind right now at the beginning of this part of the San Francisco Bay Trail. Hey, Kelvin Clymer, how you doing? Sorry for the late start, folks. I apologize. There's a lot going on, and there was traffic on the way here, and this is about, San Mateo is about a 15-minute drive from where I live in Redwood City. San Mateo is where YouTube was first started like 15, 16 years ago, before it moved to San Bruno after Google bought it. Now, I'm going to take you folks on part of this trail here. There are this is a highly trafficked trail, so we're going to be seeing a lot of people here. I'm going to try to keep as many of the people that shouldn't be in this video or on this stream out of it. But, you know, we're in public, so that's what happens. When you go out in public, you run into people, and you just got to do what you got to do, right? I've actually shot some pre-recorded footage out here. Let me show you folks. Can you folks see me and hear me clearly? Let me know. Can you see me? Hello, Queen Helen Casey. Check this out. This is what we pay for out here in the Bay Area. Let me know if you folks can see that. Can you see it? And you see this bridge over here? I've taken lots of photos of this, but let me backtrack over here. See if you can see that right there. You see it? Isn't that beautiful? Blurry sound, but we can see you. What? Clearly. Well, yeah, there's going to be a lot of choppy sound because it's very windy. And I mean, I could have used my Rode Mini shotgun microphone. It would have probably worked better, but it gets a lot of electrical interference. Maybe I should just go back to the car and grab that. Anyway, let me just pass by this point here. Now out here, our power company, PG&E, has a lot of power lines out here. You can see that right there. And right over here, we have Science Spot. We're just going to let some people go by real quick. This is one of my favorite walks. It's one of my favorite walks, folks. If you look behind me, it's a nice paved trail or paved path. And basically this goes for like 3 or 4 miles to a place called Coyote Point in Burlingame. Burlingame is the next city up. So anyway, but how y'all doing today? Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live on YouTube. This is episode number 17. And today we're going to be discussing something that I feel is important to discuss. And, we're going to be discussing, how to deal with people that won't stop bugging you on YouTube. It's the bottom line. How to deal with people on YouTube that just won't stop coming at you. And folks, one of the best ways to do that is just stop feeding into it. Which I have done that. But for example purposes, this is what I've always done. I've always discussed what I'm doing without mentioning names and just sharing with other people what you can do if you're in a similar situation. I know it's probably a little bit windy here, folks, but can you hear me at all? Let me know. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the microphone closer to my lips, and then what I'm going to do is talk softer because this picks up very well. Now, let me know if you can actually hear me. Can you folks hear me a little bit clearer there? Now, the microphone is closer to my lips, but I'm talking softer. And I think I'm going to do that because this microphone picks up very, very loud. So I typically will put it far away from my lips when I'm in a non-windy area. Now that I'm in a windy area, I'm thinking that if I put it closer to my lips and speak softer, it'll cut down a lot of the wind noise being closer to my face. So is it much better now? We can hear you clear. Okay, fantastic. There's still wind, but it's going to be clear. And if I do raise my voice and get amped up, because the microphone is so much closer to my lips here, then you'll probably hear it distort a time or two. So I'm working on getting some better solutions. But anyway, so yeah, it's been very interesting what I've been dealing with lately, and I keep sharing my stories on these walks along with other topics because I really want people out here to learn how to handle this. Right now, the majority of my active audience consists of small YouTubers that are looking to grow their channels, and I really want to cater to your needs. I want to cater to the type of content you're looking for, which is why I talk about this. Now, if you also want to ask me questions about dating relationships, marriages, transitioning from the corporate world or working for somebody else into becoming a self-employed entrepreneur or starting a home-based business, I can answer those questions. But right now, I think what's most important is helping out, the audience that's here, which is a bunch of small YouTubers that are trying to get their message out there. They're trying to get more views. They're trying to get more, real, genuine subscribers and supporters. And while they're doing that, the more and more they start to grow, the more and more they get on the radar of these haters, these trolls, these people that just live to just terrorize the internet or YouTube. Can you folks still hear me okay? I know it's a little bit windy, but can you hear me a little bit better? Let me know. Look at this, folks. You got to listen. It doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any better than this. Yeah, we've got 16 in the box because you know what? If there's no drama, nobody really cares to be here. That's great. That's great. If Eli needs to start over because a lot of his audience was a fair weather audience that only used Eli for their own personal gain, then the hell with you. It's unbelievable, Again, folks, I've mentioned this before. I cannot stand selfish people. I cannot stand inconsiderate people. I cannot stand people that have the group think mentality. Let's talk about that. Because I've been talking about this A-team that I was a part of. And that I decided to withdraw from a few days ago. I fight fire with fire. Don't let these trolls rule. No, we hear you better after you fix the mic a bit. Yeah, it's still going to be a little windy, but you'll hear me a little bit better now. I'm just going to talk softer into the mic because it's closer to my face and this mic picks up very loud. So yeah, the A-team, ever since I decided that I don't want to talk about not attacking, but, trying to take down the haters on my platform anymore, they all stopped. They all got ticked off. They all felt like I was trying to slight them or, trying to, silence them. No. I'll say it again. I'm not a drama channel. I've given enough time to try to do the right thing to help the A team, get rid of these people. And what I mean by get rid of these people, I mean that if they're harming people on the internet, they need to be removed from the platform. And I did whatever I could within YouTube's community guidelines and the law and all that to do my part. And because I've chosen to fully withdraw, these people are ticked off because I called them out on the truth. The truth of the matter always has been they never gave a shit about my content. They only cared about their own agenda and using my platform for it. Because if they really liked my content, they would not be offended that I want to get back to creating it. And the problem I have is this, folks. I cannot stand the group think mentality. Now, being a part of a group is not a bad thing, as long as every person within that group is an independent thinker. Let me repeat that one more time. Being a part of a group and having friends and provoking thought is not a bad thing, as long as every person in that group is an independent thinker and has something to bring to the table as an individual. The problem with a lot of these groups is they're cult-like. They're run by one leader, and if you don't follow the leader's exact message, you're exiled. Or, for example, if a group of people like the A-Team comes on my channel and I have an issue with one of them, but I like all the rest of them, and they like me, if I have a problem with one member in the group, the rest of them fall off like dominoes. I'm tired of that childish BS. Shangy, and to the other side, whose names I'm not going to mention. You know who you are. You know who you are, the cult leader. That's all you guys are. All you guys have is the group think mentality. All of you are not independent thinkers, because if you were independent thinkers, you wouldn't do the stupid things you do to attack people like me or troll people like me or anyone else. I'm still getting scrutiny from some people behind the scenes about my decision regarding the A-Team. My decision was never to throw the A-Team or anyone under the bus. My decision is solely based on the fact that certain people that were on my stage of my channel from the A-Team had that as their sole purpose. It was a selfish sole purpose. They did not care about my content. They were using me. So how am I supposed to sit here and be understanding to that and just let it go? Just ignore like it never happened? Seriously. Should I ignore it like it never happened? Is that how it should be? Got 22 in the box. Cool, I love her channel. Yeah. Queen Helen Casey, earlier today, somehow Grandma Monster ended up down my timeline on YouTube. I didn't subscribe to her, but I did watch one of her videos. Yeah, I'd recommend subscribing to her. I've known her for a long time. She's a good woman. She's a good person to know. By the way, folks, we're right by the airport over here. I don't know if you can see, there's a plane right up above there. Like, you can see how close it is. How do you folks like this path here? Tell me this isn't beautiful. Anyway. Oh, hi, Barbara. Eli, stop it. You know, I tried to get you to stop talking about that other person. Queen Helen Casey, why did you ban her? I was reading that message. Moderators, do not ban Barbara. This is the kind of stuff that drives me crazy here. I don't even know if I can see Barbara's deleted message. Jesus Christ. Moderators, do not ban Barbara or the Mad Shangy or Fire Ice Witch. I want to make my own personal decisions on that. Well, thank you so much. Can you please copy and paste what you wrote, Barbara? I didn't get a chance to finish reading it, and I wanted to read it. No one wants to hear the truth, folks. People want to get away with anything they can get away with. That's the truth of the matter. And because I clearly put it out there, and I'm not afraid to call people on the truth, that's when people come and attack me saying that blah, 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 blah. No, 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 no. You used me. You guys used me. And you know what? I knew you were using me, but let me tell you something. The truth of the matter, Barbara, and Shangy and Fire, is I knew you folks were using me all along. But let me tell you something. I needed your help too. And the moment I no longer needed your help, and I realized that you folks were still using me, is the moment I withdrew. That's a smart man and a smart business move. And if that pisses you off, I don't give a damn. Because I'm a smart effing businessman. And if that triggers you, that triggers you. Yes, I did need your help, and you needed mine. And I would have been willing to continue helping you folks. You folks still need more help. I don't. I don't need any more help. I'm done. I'm out of this. I've moved on. I've got a great channel with new people. It's monetized, and I'm doing well. And I'm not afraid of my trolls. A lot of people are telling me, oh, my trolls are doing all these streams on me, right? And they're saying they're trying to get me demonetized and removed from the YouTube partner program. Well, what are you going to remove me for? Abiding by the guidelines? If you saw my community posting from earlier this morning, because I did another one to promote this show as well, I put out another posting saying that, a few of my other videos turned yellow, not suitable for most advertisers by the artificial intelligence. And when I sent them in for manual review late last night, and I got up earlier this morning, congratulations, had a grip on life. After manually reviewing these two videos, we determined that they're suitable for all advertisers. Well, thank you, YouTube. I'm abiding by the rules, and these people are thinking that, oh, we're going to get Eli shut down. We're going to get him removed from the YouTube partner program for what? YouTube loves me. You got nothing on me. Is this pretty loud now, folks? I'm getting pretty heated and the microphone's close. And YouTube knows who they're trying, and I take screenshots of all the haters' conversations sending to YT yesterday. Okay, Sheena. Barbara, if you want to copy and paste what you said earlier, I apologize. Queen was just doing the right thing. She's just trying to protect the channel. Barbara, you must have said something towards the end of your long comment in the chat that was ban-worthy. I had not received that point. I had not gotten to that part of the message yet. So I don't even know. Can somebody copy and paste that's on the actual moderators? If you can still see Barbara's message. If you can still see Barbara's message, can you please copy and paste the deleted message into the chat so I can see what Barbara wrote? I'm sure somebody took a screenshot of it, but the bottom line is I can't see Barbara. Well, because you're on your smartphone. Is anybody on the desktop version of YouTube on their laptop or their desktop where they can go to see the deleted message and copy and paste what Barbara said before she was, banned on accident. Ah, man, my hand's a little cold. It's getting a little chilly out here. So, folks, how do you handle these people? How do you handle these people? You got to ignore them and move on. And let me tell you what's been working for me. It's not the fact that I talk about them in roundabout ways that doesn't allow me to move forward. It's the fact that I continued to watch their content even for a few minutes, and I would hear them say something, and it would make me want to react to it, and that's what they want. Now I don't even watch their streams for 1 second. Barbara said, just tell the truth. You got scared because you told ODN. All right, Barbara, I'm going to ban you myself right now. I did not say that. Get out of here, Barbara. You're done. I never once said that. ODN took that out of context. I'm not scared one bit. Why don't you call the FBI and the CIA and the cops? Why don't you all do it? Why don't you call the FBI on me, Barbara? Do it. Because all those conversations, ODN edited them to make it come off that way. And I'm going to say your name, ODN. I don't give a damn. I don't care what you do, ODN. I don't. I'm not afraid of any of you. I don't care. You guys don't think if ODN is capable of mashing up a video on Jamie Lycan theory to make it appear that he was going to do something stupid, that he can't manipulate audio? You're out of your damn mind, Barbara, and everyone else. You are. I'm not scared at all. Call the FBI on me today. Call the cops on me today. Call the CIA. I don't care. You got nothing on me. I got so much more on you folks. You see, Barbara, here's the thing. Barbara, you're part of a groupthink mentality culture. Barbara, see, you have to be a part of a group that thinks just like you. Barbara, you are not an independent thinker like myself or the people over here on my channel. All of you folks on the other side are angry, bitter, and highly insecure people that need to be a part of a groupthink mentality that thinks just like you do, to feel like you're getting somewhere or you're accomplishing something out here. The only thing that I need to know I'm getting somewhere is my own brain and my own mouth. I'm an independent thinker. You got your one stab at me, Barbara. And let me tell you, as much as I hate to admit it, and I still can't stand JB at all. And yeah, I mentioned him. I don't care. I'm going to say whatever I want to say. As much as I can't stand JB Gunner more than anyone, he was right about you, Barbara. But see, Barbara, I'm not going to throw you under the bus. I did ban you now because you violated my rules. All right. Everyone, get rid of Matt Shangy. Get rid of everybody from that other side. I am so done with these people. Mystic Angel, you're gone. Shangy, you're gone. Have your say. I don't care. I'm not going to be watching. Shangy, call the FBI on me, dude. Call the cops on me, dude. I did nothing wrong. I've done nothing. I've been harassed and attacked for 3 years out here. And you think that one guy out there, ODN, that manipulates audio that he initially recorded illegally is going to take me down? Get out of here. Get out of here. The FBI knows exactly who's innocent and who's not. You guys go back to your little measly YouTube channels that have 100, 200, 300 subscribers that will never see the light of day of 1,000 and will never get monetized. I'm almost at Coyote Point here. How far have I gone? 25 minutes. I'll turn around at about the 40-minute mark. How do you like it, folks? Is that beautiful or what? It's a nice dock out here. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Yeah. Now we got 43 in the box. Crazy Chick Sheena, do me a favor. And Queen Helen Casey and all the good moderators here. Anyone from the other side, from the A team, unfortunately, there's only one person. There are only two people that I don't want banned here. There are only two people I don't want banned here. The only two people I don't want banned from the A team are Paisley Dukes and A Team Murdoch. Please do not ban Paisley Dukes or A Team Murdoch. I enjoy their friendship independent of their affiliation with the A Team. Sheena and all my moderators, can you make it very clear to me in the chat that we are not to ban Paisley Dukes? Now, A-Team Murdoch, a.k.a. SB, and Paisley Dukes, I have a lot of respect for you, independent of the A-Team. As far as the other people in that group, I want nothing to do with them. Now, I understand you're friends with them. That's fine. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I appreciate our friendship independent of what you have of theirs, and if you're able to separate that, I'm happy to still have you on my channel here when you're free to come. That's on you. But I'm not going to participate again with this stupid group think mentality thing that JB's done all along. Now Shangy's got the group think thing going. Jamie's got that group think mentality going on his channel. Like, what the hell is wrong? Like, do you people not have an independent opinion? Are you people not independent with your thought process? Do you feel the need to have the comfort of an entire group to be able to speak what's on your mind? Are you kidding me? I'm just walking around other parts of the trail here. The actual trail, I believe, is over here. Let me come back over here. Folks, what do you think about this area here? Hi guys, hope you're all well. Hey Gary, thank you so much for being here. KFC, no. No, KFC Korean MGTOW needs to go. He needs to go. Unfortunately, KFC, you're a part of the Matt Shangy A team. So I'm sorry. KFC has not done anything wrong to me, but he has done wrong to me in the past. And he's a part of the Shangy crew. And flat out, I just don't trust him. Good call on that. We're cleaning up shop here. And we're going back to basics with people that really want to be a part of this. Queen, why did you unhide him? Please hide KFC Korean MGTOW. What the? Jesus Christ. What is going on with the Sheena? What is going on with the moderation of the channel right now? I'm trying to run this show live on location from my phone. And I'm seeing all this has been hidden, has been unhidden, back and forth. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? How's the audio, folks? Is it a little bit louder than normal? Is it crackly? I'm trying to talk softer here. Is the audio okay? I just hit him. Sorry, I didn't know. No worries. Hey, Gorilla Bear Tech. I want to know, is the audio a little bit too loud? It's not that windy right here, but I'm trying to talk softer. Sound is good? Thank you. I'm just going to talk softer because I know when it's close to my lips, like I said earlier, it picks up very loud. But when it's windy, if I expand the microphone too far, my face is not there to block the wind. We've got 45 in the box right now. It's funny how a group of emotionally unstable, butthurt people will overreact when they don't get their way. I did a lot for these people. I gave up my platform for a month and a half to the point of where my real audience that I care for, that is here for my actual message, was starting to complain. Not really, but they were starting to mention how much longer, how often are you going to talk about this, Eli? And they're right. And that's when I realized I got to get back to basics. And that's where I had to make the decision. Which way am I going here? Actually, let me go this way. That's when I had to make the decision to say I no longer want people coming on my platform to discuss the A-team stuff. And once that happened, that's when immediately Barbara Placence got mad at me and basically felt like I was throwing her under the bus. No, Barbara, that's not throwing you under the bus. I don't know why you can't seem to understand that I'm just choosing to move on from this. And if you were on my channel for my actual message, which we now know you never were, you were just here to get my help to combat your issues with JB Gunner. When that's the truth, Barbara, boom, you get mad because I called you out on the fact that you never really cared about my content or probably me. That's sad, Barbara. That's sad. Now, Barbara, if you claim to be you're that good, loving, nurturing, caring person, and you care more about content creators' real messages like mine over the JB Gunn or another drama, then why are you behaving the way you're behaving? Because see, Barbara, in my opinion, I think you love drama. Just like Shangy loves drama, Fire Ice Witch loves drama, Mystic Angel loves drama, JB Gunner is the king of drama, Jamie Lycan Theory loves drama, Trim Hits, even RJ Sandifer. I know you guys are all doing shows on me. I'm not watching them. People are sending me messages telling me that they're doing this and that. You know what I say? I don't give a damn. Let them do what they want to do. If they want to spend their entire life talking about me, I don't care. I got better things to do. All right, I'm going to start walking back this way here. Got 40 in the box. Can you folks still hear me and see me clearly here? Underdog. Are there redwoods in San Fran or just North Cali? There are redwoods everywhere in Northern California, dude. The Bay Area is part of Northern California. I live in Redwood City. Why do you think they call Redwood City Redwood City? Yeah. All good, Coach. Gorilla Bear Tech. It's just like Fan Channel saying that I never hate the hot peppers and hot chips that I did, when in fact I did. You can keep telling these idiots the sky's blue, but they We'll say no, it's purple. Ben Rick Gaines, welcome to the show. Yeah, you're right, Gorilla Bear Tech. You're right. They actually made you popular, Eli. They did. And was that underdog? Oh yeah, I already answered your question. Hey Hugh, how you doing? Update on my nephew. He is home and doing well. That's great, Hugh. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, bro. I got to tell you, the truth shall always prevail, and the truth shall set you free. These people, all they're trying to do now is trying to pin me as the bad guy and the criminal by having to manipulate some audio that was illegally obtained, and I don't care what they do with it. Send it to the FBI. I don't care. Because let me tell you something, JB Gunner, ODN, and anyone else. The moment that the FBI comes knocking on my door is the moment I say, come on in. You want to hear? Let me show you what I've got on these people. Let me show you how much time do you have? Because right now, what I really want is for the FBI to look into these people. And if you folks are the ones that send the FBI my way and they show up, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to show them every little bit of everything you all have done. So if you guys think you're scaring me to run me off of YouTube, scaring me, threatening me that you're going to reach out to YouTube and tell them that I'm a bad actor and that I shouldn't be monetized, go for it. They don't care. All they care about is what happens on my channel. My content is clean. You guys can't stand the fact that I can run this channel, get 40 people plus in the box, running clean content and being monetized and not being shut down. Because the only way you guys can make money is by running your mouths with hate and vulgar language. And with racism. That's what you guys do. You guys are hateful, spiteful, vindictive, insecure, immature people. That's what you are. That's not who I am. And you've got nothing on me. I'm in public right now. I'm at Seal Point Park. Why don't you call the police right now and send them to me? I'll interview them live on the air right here. Go ahead. But let me tell you something. Like I said, the moment that you guys get the FBI on my ass, I'll welcome them into my place. We'll have some beers. And I'll give them everything, including everything that you've done, ODN. And you know what? I'll talk about you all I want. You're going to release the stuff regardless. So guess what, ODN? You want to go out there and release everything? Include your voice in it as well. I'm not going to get blackballed by ODN. ODN, you don't own me, and you don't scare me, and you don't control me. The methods of a bully like you, ODN, you're just as bad of a bully as JB Gunner. The methods of a bully are control. And the way you're trying to seek control of me, ODN, is by saying, I'm going to release everything I have on you if you don't keep my name out of your mouth. Well, ODN, you're going to do it anyway. And the bottom line is you're doing it in ways where you're chopping it up and you're not putting it out there exactly as it happened. And I don't care. Do it. Release it all. Give it to these people, and then you guys sit there and talk about it for a month or two. Yeah. And again, like I said, call the FBI, call the police, call the CIA. I don't care. I don't care. Because I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. When they look at your records, ODN, JB, with your criminal history, and they see how clean my record is, who do you think they're going to believe? They know the truth about what's going on. They've been watching. They know why I've done what I've done. All I want to do is get you guys to stop stealing my content so I can run my channel. Another thing, folks, I heard behind the scenes from some trusted sources that Marcel Harding Art, went over to Jamie's channel and started saying that he did the greatest trolling tactic ever. No, Marcel. You're just saying that now because you're trying to use that to gain popularity and traction on your channel, dude. That's really sad, bro. That's a sad move, brother, that you have to concoct something like that to try to gain some traction because you're jealous of my traction and my success that I create organically. Just getting in front of the camera and speaking with my audience. You blew it, Marcel. I don't know if you folks can see that. There should be a plane up above. There it is. See it right there? See that plane? See that right there? Can you see that? The airport is nearby. You see that plane flying? You should be able to see it. That is awesome, huh? Can you see that right there? Can you folks see that plane? Did you see it? They go right along the water. I'm trying to be a great videographer at the same time as running these shows. So I'm going to start heading back to my car. We've been going for 42 minutes. I've got about a little over 2 miles. Maybe close to 2.5 miles. Oh, I forgot to show you folks while I'm over here. I've actually done video out here before, but it's pre-recorded. See that right there? This right here. Let me see. Let me move out of the way of the bicyclist. All right, right there. San Francisco Bay Trail, Coyote Point Recreation Area. This beautiful area. I love Coyote Point. You can go camping here. You can dock your boat. You can take your boat out on the bay. You think you folks in Miami have it good? We got it good here, folks. I'm happy to live where I live. And Coyote Point is right on the San Francisco Peninsula. Like, literally, this is about a 15-minute drive from where I live. It's incredible. Queen Helen Casey, wonderful. Sheena says, beautiful. I've told YouTube administration on him too. I know. The truth of the matter is this. These people are never going to stop. Even though JB Gunner says he's going to stop at the end of the year, they're never going to stop. The bottom line is that I'm going to handle all this stuff behind the scenes. And if I have to update you folks every now and then, I'll update you folks every now and then. But I really want to make my original content. And today, this was part of it. I'm sharing this with you folks because you're going to go through this when your channel starts to grow. People are going to get jealous of your success, and they're going to try to stop your success. They're going to do crazy things to try to get to you. They're also going to try to use what they do to you against you to gain traction off of you and possibly make money at the same time in doing so. It's pretty sad how this is all played out. But like I said, it's over. It's done. We got 40 in the box right now. Sun's starting to go down. It's a beautiful, beautiful late afternoon, early evening here on the peninsula in the San Francisco Bay Area. Like, folks, like, look at this. You tell me how beautiful that is. Like, I'm walking backwards right now because I want to show this to you. Isn't that incredible? Like how much better does it get? I want to help each and every one of you out there that wants to go on a journey, make something out of yourself, and make enough money to the point of where if you want to enjoy this type of lifestyle like I have, you can enjoy it too. Now, I'm not showing off like JB Gunner does, and I'm not a millionaire, but I do okay. And I'm able to afford it because I've lived out here all my life, and I've been accustomed to it, and I work hard. I'm not a show-off, but it still takes working hard and doing well to be able to enjoy this type of atmosphere. I want to help each and every one of you accomplish whatever you want to accomplish, no matter what that is. No matter what that is. I'll show you the other side over here. We have like a main Pacific Gas and Electric Company. I can't even talk. We have a main Pacific Gas and Electric Company substation out here. Take a look at that. MGTOW Warrior. Haven't seen you in a while. Do not ban MGTOW Warrior for now. I haven't seen him in a while. He's typically been a good guy. But if he gets out of line, then do what you got to do. But MGTOW Warrior, what brings you over to my neck of the woods? I haven't seen you in ages. I'm just curious to know, what brings you here, brother? Yeah, MGTOW Warrior is my buddy. Don't ban him. Oh, you actually know MGTOW Warrior? Dude, I've known MGTOW Warrior since my old channel, Gorilla Bear Tech. I've known him for over 3 years, man. Now, Gorilla Bear Tech, you tell me, would you take a walk alongside the SF Bay? See, Gorilla Bear Tech, I want to help you grow your channel, bro. Why don't you grab your selfie stick, a microphone, and your phone, and either do a pre-recorded or live video like I'm doing here, and show the beautiful area where you live. Do something different, right? Do something different. Be unique, stand out. Give the audience what they want. But be true to yourself at the same time. Just surfing live stream chats. Well, MGTOW Warrior, it's great to see you back, and I'm glad to hear that you're good friends with Gorilla Bear Tech, bro. Because I've never really ever had a problem with you. You've been a low-key MGTOW. If you're new here and don't understand what MGTOW stands for men going their own way. Just Google search it. I don't feel like explaining it. I don't feel like explaining it. Now, as we get closer over here, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this because it's starting to get a little bit, it's not dark yet, but the sun's going down. If you see over there, that's the San Mateo Bridge. The San Mateo Bridge goes from the peninsula where I live to the East Bay. It takes you over to the Hayward, Oakland, San Leandro area, Alameda, right? And if you go further north, which is that way, then the Bay Bridge goes from San Francisco to Oakland, further north in the northern part of the bay. So see, folks, you're getting a little history live from me here. It's different, right? These are the kinds of things I can get with people and help them create on their channel. This is what people want to see. Give them something different. Don't give them a boring live stream. And I'm not saying this about anyone in particular. I'm saying in general. For those of you that sit in your bedroom you know, on your phone, talking about nothing. Do you ever wonder why you only get 4, 5, or 6 people in the box, even if you have 2,000 subscribers? Just think about it. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm stating the facts. Like I've got 46 people in the box right now. Some of them are probably haters. But why? Because I changed it up. And yes, I am a little controversial too. I speak my mind and I stand up to the haters and the trolls, and I'm not afraid of them. There's another plane right there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Where's the plane? Where's the damn plane? Where is it? I missed it. It's hard to see it on the phone because even though it's pretty close to my naked eye, the perspective of the camera on the screen makes it look microscopic. So it's very, very hard to show it. I think you folks know what I mean. And it's getting later here. So there aren't that many people on the path right now, but look at that. Look at that. The long road ahead. Life is a journey, right? Give your fans perspective like this, right? Change it up a bit. They're all coming in here now, huh? Crazy Chick Sheena says, Oakland the hood, LOL. Well, listen, that's my hood you're talking about. Well, it's not really my hood. My hood's Redwood City, right? But I got to be honest with you, Sheena. Oakland, let me be honest with you. Oakland has gotten a lot better. There's far less crime in Oakland than there used to be. And they've really cleaned up many parts of Oakland. They've got a new downtown. They've always had Jack London Square. And Jack London Square has always been beautiful. There's a lake that's around that area. I believe it's called Lake Merritt. Lake Merritt is near the Jack London Square area in Oakland. But yeah, Sheena, I know you're black and Irish. So, I understand you're trying to be funny, and you are funny, Sheena. But that was in a funny, non-hateful context. So yeah, it's not really as hoodish as it used to be. I've got to tell you folks, the entire Bay Area, because of the high-tech boom, it continues to grow here everywhere, even though it was already a pretty populated place before the high-tech boom. And they're cleaning up every city, and every city, even cities in the suburbs, are beginning to look like miniature San Francisco. It's like if you go downtown in Redwood City and some of the surrounding cities here in the suburbs where I live, they're all becoming more commercialized. They're putting up, high-rise buildings. And like I said, it seems like you're in San Francisco even though you're not. And that's thanks to the high-tech boom. On one hand, it's great because the economy is growing, more jobs, and more tax dollars. Here in the Bay Area, the economy is great. And one aspect that's great. On the other hand, it's getting more and more populated. So it gets much harder to get away from it all. And the way you get away from it all, folks, is doing walks and hikes like these, and even doing them later in the evening where there are fewer people, so you get out here and you enjoy this in peace. Like, I love being around people, don't get me wrong, but there are times where I just love to have my space. We're at 54 minutes right now. We're going to go another 15, 20 minutes, folks, till I get back to the car here. So are we getting a lot of trolls coming in right now? Sheena? We're getting a lot of trolls. Gorilla Bear Tech, are people trolling you here now? Like you've got the JB Gunner trolls, you've got the Jamie Lycan Theory trolls, you've got the Trim Hits trolls, you've got the ODN trolls. He's a troll himself. You've got Gorilla Bear Text trolls. Like all the trolls want to come and hammer Coach Eli's channel. You want to come over here and hammer my channel and give me a monetized playback at the same time. That's on you. I don't care. There's a plane right there. Let me see if I can spot it. Where is that damn plane? Let me see. Is it? Where's the plane? The plane! Like Tattoo from Fantasy Island. Remember Tattoo? Those of you that were around during that time, you millennials and post-millennials probably don't remember. Welcome to Fantasy Island. Right? Anyway. I really love doing these walks, folks. I really love walking with purpose and walking here and having a nice conversation with the good people of my audience. And I will find a better microphone solution very soon. I will do that. Queen Helen Casey, I remember. Crazy Chick Sheena says, looks peaceful. Wow, that ocean looks nice. It's not the ocean. This is the San Francisco Bay that leads into the Pacific Ocean. I'm on the San Francisco Bay Trail in San Mateo, California, a similar evil. San Mateo, California is 2 cities away from where I live in Redwood City. And San Mateo, California is where YouTube was started almost 16 years ago by those college kids. And then 1 year later, this all happened right here in this city. On the other side, this is near the bay. This is more towards, where the water's at. But this is the city where YouTube was started. And then YouTube was purchased by Google 1 year after that, and they moved to San Bruno, California, which is about 10 minutes north of San Mateo, 10 minutes northwest of San Mateo on the other side. The water's over here, inland's over there. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I definitely love it out here. It's amazing. It's amazing. Can't beat it. It's been a beautiful walk. Been a beautiful walk. How long have we been going for right now? We've been going for 58 minutes. Hugh says, how far is Sacramento Bay from you, Eli? Sacramento's not a bay, bro. There's a river that runs through Sacramento. It's called the Sacramento River. But, and Hugh and everyone else, is this coming in too loud? Is it a little bit too loud and distorted because it's close to my mouth? It's not as windy right now, so maybe I can move it away a little bit. Maybe that'll get me a little bit better audio since it's not windy right now. Sacramento, California. Sacramento is the state capital of California. Sacramento is the capital city. Well, it's the capital of California. The state buildings are all there. It's about 2 hours east of the Bay Area. So basically I live about a half an hour south of San Francisco, huge ass. And I drive 30 minutes north through San Francisco. I get on the Bay Bridge. I hit Interstate 80. Interstate 80 starts in San Francisco and ends in New York. It goes across the country. But Interstate 80 takes you from San Francisco to Sacramento in about 2 hours or a little less than 2 hours when there's no traffic. If you go 65 miles an hour, which is the speed limit, which most people go a little faster than that, just saying, you'll get there in just under 2 hours. It's about 100 miles. So it's not that far, dude. I've been to Sacramento many times. I think maybe one of these days I'll go out to Sacramento for a day and do some live streaming from Sacramento and show you if you want to see that. You folks let me know what you want to see here and we'll make it happen. We can make anything happen. We can make anything happen. Got 31 in the box. The trolls are starting to subside. So here's what's going to happen, folks. Because I'm getting closer to the end of this walk, I can see the bridge up ahead. I believe that's the bridge that I initially crossed to get on this part of the path. You're probably going to see the numbers go down a little bit here on this channel. And you're probably going to see a lot of people from the other side doing lots of live streams about me, lots of videos about me. They're going to come after you folks. They're going to try to turn you against me. They're going to try to, just harm my channel. And I'm going to tell you, Barbara Placence, Fire Ice Witch, Matt Shangy, ODN, all of them are now going to get with the other side and join them on their crusade. Have at it. I don't care. You guys all gathering together are going to make me more popular, bigger, and richer sooner than I deserve it. At the end of the day, JB Gunner, let me tell you something. You were right about this whole thing all along. The more and more that people talk about you, the more and more it gets you to grow. Good, bad, or indifferent. There's nothing different about what you guys are doing to me now. And I've just learned how to embrace it. And I'm embracing the fact that you guys love me so much, or hate me so much, or whatever, that you can't stop talking about me. And you all know that I'm not a criminal, but if you can paint me as one and make content out of it for a year or 6 months and make money doing it, why wouldn't you do it, right? But guess what? At the same time, you're making my name more valuable. You're giving the search engines, more of my name. And it's making it more searchable. And people are more so starting to get my stuff recommended. As a matter of fact, my views on YouTube have doubled. My growth has doubled since I've been monetized. So I have you guys thank for that. Partially, not completely, partially I do. Right? Paisley Dukes. Oh no, more trolls. Paisley Dukes, I don't know if you've heard the entire show, but I did mention that you and A-Team Murdoch are the only two people from the A-Team that I fully respect. I'm not telling you folks what to do. And I understand your loyalty is to the A-Team and Shangy and all the others. What I'm saying is that I don't look at people, Paisley Dukes, as a group. I look at people as individual, independent thinkers. And independent of all the other people on the A-Team, you, Paisley Dukes, and you, A-Team Murdoch, are two of the women I still like to be friends with. I don't expect you to always be here, and you don't always need to be here. You come and go as you wish. I just want to know, or I want you to know, that in my head and in my heart, I appreciate you both. You both have not only been very supportive behind the scenes, you've also both donated to me a decent amount of money. And it's not about the money. It's about the type of people that I feel you both are. I actually do respect the both of you. I'm not going to lie. I got to be truthful, despite how you folks feel about these other people. As far as it goes towards Matt Shangy, Fire Ice Witch, and Barbara Placence, at this point I have zero respect for them. Because they never really respected me in the first place. They played me. Now, again, you have the right to hang out who you want to hang out with. I'm not telling anyone who they can't and can't hang out with. What I'm saying is that I'm not looking at this A-Team group as a group. If you folks look at it as a group and you come as a group deal, that's on you. For me, independent of the group are independent individuals. And I respect you, Paisley Dukes, and I respect you, A-Team Murdoch. The rest of the members of that A-Team, I've got zero respect. My respect is actually negative towards them based on their actions and their intentions of never being pure. But I do know, Paisley Dukes and A-Team Murdoch, that your intentions have always been pure. And because you needed the support of Shangy and Fire to help you fight this battle that you couldn't fight on your own, you've had to deal with their BS. I get how it goes. Wowie zowie. Mods were kind of ban happy. Well, yeah, because people were coming in. Are they banning trolls? Who's being banned? Who's being banned? We're at 66 minutes. Folks, I'm going to show you. I'm going to walk around a little bit more. I'm going to show you folks. Let me take off my sunglasses here because it's not totally dark yet, but the sun's going down. We don't need shades anymore. Let me show you folks. There's a short trail here. I don't have my hiking boots on, but you don't really need hiking boots for this trail. It's a paved path, but there is a dirt part. Let me take you up here. You see this? When I first came here, I thought this was an actual hiking path, but it's not. It's just temporary. It's like, it's not temporary. It's just a short, like, half a mile overlook. When we get up here, you're going to be able to see some amazing views. Can you folks still see me and hear me? Let me know. Are we still good? Are we still? Let me know. Got 35 in the box, 9 thumbs up. Folks, if you really care about this channel, smash the thumbs up. It's hard for me to believe that there are only 9 people that have seen this stream today that like it. If only 9 people are real that are here, then there must be a lot of sucker counts here. And I don't think that's the case. So can we get those thumbs up, cranked up, because in actuality, I'm getting thumbed down big time by ODN. I know it's you thumbing me down, ODN. And some other people too. But I know ODN right now, you're more mad at me than anyone because you're just trying to save your ass at my expense. Isn't that a great perspective? Take a look at that. Look at this. This is phenomenal, folks. It does not get any better than that. Paisley Dukes, I know you like this beautiful scenery. And despite my thoughts about the other side, you can still be friends with them. Do what you got to do. I still want to be your friend, independent of all that. I'm not going to hold anything against you. But I know you enjoy this, Paisley Dukes. I know you enjoy this. And I want you to be able to continue to enjoy all this. I want to bring this all to you folks. I want to show you the Bay Area here in Northern California in ways you've never seen. Because all that's been going on the last few years is these guys have been criticizing me, saying that you're paying too much. Right? Let's take a walk at the top of this hill here and show you the San Francisco Bay. And if you just turn around, there's San Mateo. There's San Mateo on the other side. It's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful night. It does not get any better than this, folks. Wow, we got 13 thumbs up now. Wow, great. Okay, let's get the thumbs up to 20. Sheena, can you do me a favor? Can I ask Sheena? And I'm gonna repay you. I'm gonna repay you for all your help. When the time is right, I'm gonna repay you. I'm gonna actually send you some stuff, some gifts to you and your family. don't worry, Sheena. I'm not going to send you any stink bombs in the mail or anything like that. All right? I'm not an idiot like that. But Sheena, can you and Queen Helen Casey be in charge of getting those thumbs up here on this channel? Can you and Queen Helen Casey be the thumbs up cheerleaders? That would be great. And then when we start doing some streams on your channels, like Queen Helen Casey, do you plan on streaming anytime soon? And do you plan on streaming from StreamYard to bring on a panel? Thank you, Sheena. We still have 33 in the box. 13 thumbs up. We've been on for an hour and 10 minutes, almost an hour and 11 minutes. You have the face of a guy who is hated by his family, by the troll. Thank you for the compliment, sir. And thank you for making me one step closer to getting rich with your monetized playback. Oh, by the way, how many of you got an ad when you popped in here? Who got an ad? Gorilla Bear Tech, did you get an ad when you popped in here on this live? Let me know. Did you get an advertisement? Just kind of curious. This is just a little short half a mile, 3/4 mile trail on top of the regular SF Bay trail, which is right below. Like let me bring you folks over here. Here's an observatory right here. Like a little deck. And there are steps right here. Like this is, like, check this out. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. Somebody's actually running up this, right? That's like Rocky coming up the stairs, right? Right? That's some Rocky shit right there. Yeah, that's right. I know Paisley Dukes really likes this. Yeah, she's like, Paisley Dukes is going crazy for this. Yeah, like I can just walk down these stairs, right? I'll give you folks a perspective that you've never seen, right? There's a lot you can do with a selfie stick, right? Like I can give you the perspective of me walking down this thing, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Folks, you're not going to find this anywhere else. Like, there's another trail down here on the side. Like, you see that right over there? Where are we? Let me get this over here. Over there. Right there. But I think what I'm going to do... Okay, I will come this way. I think I will come this way here. It's getting a little windy right now. So I'm going to come down this side trail and then go back up at the end there. You see that? Folks, we're going to go live another maybe 10, 15 minutes max. And I will not be coming back for a second show today. I'm going to take the rest of the night off and just relax. Maybe watch some Netflix or something. Watch some educational YouTube videos that have nothing to do with the drama sphere. I don't watch their videos anymore. I don't even feel like watching them. That's when you know it's over. I was going to mention that earlier and I forgot. I don't even watch a second of any of JB's live streams. Any of Jamie's live streams, Trim Hits, Publicus Joker, whatever. I don't watch any of their stuff. It just doesn't faze me. It's the same thing. It's the same old shit, different day. It's all regurgitated. Right? They're going to keep doing what they're going to keep doing no matter what I do. So why would I sit there and waste time focusing on it when I can just do an extra stream per day? Now that I'm monetized, the more streams I do, the more I'm here for my audience, and the more money I make. Which you want to make money doing this as well. You want to make money, but you also want to be there for your audience, right? So I realized, I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to watch their stuff anymore. It's not worth it because I'm wasting time, energy, and emotion that I could be feeding into 2 streams per day, sometimes 3. And now that I'm monetized, the more content I create, the better it is, right? And the more I can be there for you folks at the same time. It's a win-win-win, right? It's a win-win-win. And my battery's been lasting pretty well today. I think the last time it was so cold, or there was something wrong with my other battery pack, it must have just gone out. When I was on that walk, the last walk I did from another part of the Bay Trail in Redwood Shores, another one that Paisley Dukes really liked. Queen Helen Casey's like, yay, battery. But Queen Helen Casey, I also mentioned that I just bought a brand new external, a really slim external battery on Amazon for $35. A 28,000 milliamp battery for $35 that outputs 2 USBs at 2.4 amps, which is fast charging for phones on the fly. Most phones have a 3,000 milliamp or close to a 3,000 milliamp battery, fully charged. It's 3,000 milliamps. Just think about it. A 28,000 milliamp battery charger can basically charge your smartphone from that battery pack 9 times before you have to recharge the battery pack. Now, I'll never have any problems losing power. I can run a live stream for 10 plus hours if I wanted to mobile. Now, then you got to look at data, which I got plenty of that too, but you also have to look at, hey, why the hell am I going to live stream for 10 hours? I mean, there may be a point to do it for like a fundraiser or something down the road, but why would I ever live stream for 10 hours straight on mobile? I could see doing it from the studio, like I said, you know, for a charity cause or something like that, or a fundraiser, right? But yeah, so Queen, I've got that battery coming next week. For right now, what I'm using is I have this 4,200 milliamp battery that is connected as an USB output connected to a hiking headlamp. It's in my pocket. And so I'm using that for right now until the other battery comes. And it's working fine. It's doing the job. I mean, I've literally been on for, let's see, an hour and 18 minutes. I'm still going. I have nowhere near low battery. And the auto exposure is making the picture look really good because it actually looks like it's darker around me than my screen is showing. Like, can you folks still see me pretty clearly? Where's the plane at, Eli? Right there? Are you talking about right? And where is it at? Let me see. That plane over there is going to San Francisco Airport. SFO is basically near San Bruno. They call it San Francisco Airport, but it technically is near San Bruno. On the San Bruno side by the water. YouTube is on the other side of San Bruno in the San Bruno Hills. So that plane is going to SFO, which is literally, by car from here, it's about 7 miles north. And what the planes do is, whenever planes can fly over a body of water, they will always fly over a body of water because in case the plane goes down and malfunctions, it's not going to crash over, a residential area. Kind of like remember in New York when that Sully guy, the pilot, the plane malfunctioned that he was flying and he landed it safely in the Hudson River. So it's the same thing. These planes will fly over water as much as possible. Like when the flight path from San Francisco to LA, it's a 1 hour flight, a little over an hour flight. Now it's a five to 6 hour drive by car, but it's a 1 hour flight, and because the flight path is not direct, the planes will take off and go all the way out to the Pacific Ocean, which is about maybe 30-40 miles west of where I'm at, and then the plane will fly along the coast of the Pacific Ocean until it gets down to near the LAX area, Los Angeles Airport, and then it'll come back in east from the coast. And they do that because in case something happens, they want to minimize if the plane malfunctions and crashes. God help us. We don't, that happens every once in a great while. If that happens, it'll crash in water and won't take on the entire residential neighborhood at the same time, right? Does that make sense? That does make sense, right? Basic Dukes. It's beautiful. Now I know why it's so expensive. Well, yes, I'm going to continue showing you, Paisley, and the rest of you, why it's so expensive. Nobody... we don't... Listen. Why would I complain about the cost of living here when I've lived here all my life, I'm accustomed to it, and look what I'm getting for it? Where else am I going to get this at? And I'm not trying to show off. I'm trying to say that, folks, you can have this too. You can have whatever you want. You can live wherever you want. My question to you is, how much do you want it? How badly do you want it? I could move 120 miles east of here into the Central Valley, into Modesto, Stockton. And I could stretch my money 3 to 4 times greater there. I could live like a king, right? I could buy a mansion moving 120 miles east. Many people have questioned me in the past, if you can do that, why won't you do that? Because home is where the heart is at. My family's here. I want to be around my family. My family means more to me than any amount of money I could save. And this is where I was born and raised. This is where I'm emotionally attached to. Yes, I'm emotionally attached to the Bay Area. I love the Bay Area. I'm emotionally attached to this place. Just walking back to my car right now. If anyone has any final questions, please let me know. I'm about to go off the air in about 5 minutes. Yep, home is where the heart is at. Jonko XL, ever thought of being a flight director? Also, maybe check your ban list, Elias. I understand you got trolls, but some good people I know got banned. Well, Jonko XL, you've been a troll in the past as well. Hang on a second. We've got the gyno judicial system in the house. Is that you, Bullets, or somebody pretending to be you? We've got the gyno judicial system in the house. Yeah. Bullets for teeth. Nicknames the modern day court system. The gyno judicial system. The gynocentric judicial system. Because the guy's so angry and bitter that he went through a bad divorce. And he's become MGTOW. That's your choice, bro. Live your life the way you want to live your life. It's all good. No need to come out here and project that to anyone. I think everyone should live their life the way they want to live it. You want to be MGTOW? You want to withdraw from women permanently? That's on you, dude. I'm not hating on you. But don't hate on me for wanting to still participate. with caution and awareness, right? I'm just really surprised right now that the auto exposure is still allowing me to come in somewhat clearly. I mean, it's starting to get a little grainy, but I gotta ask you folks, for this being mobile, the quality's not really that bad, huh? And I didn't lose reception or anything the entire time. We've been on for an hour and 25 minutes. We're going to wrap this up in 5 minutes, folks, because I'm right near my car, and it's starting to get dark, and I got to get out of here soon. Let's see. No, the quality is not bad at all. Well, right now it's starting to get more grainy. It's starting to get more grainy, Gorilla Bear Tech, because the auto exposure compensation is kicking in, because it is kind of dark, but it's filling me in, so at least you can see me. Good and clear the time I've been here. Well, that's great. Thank you, Paisley. No, the quality is not bad at all. Well, and the thing is, with the YouTube app, it only allows you to broadcast at a maximum of 720p. It won't let you broadcast at 1080p. Now, I mean, my phone it's an LTE phone, and they can download at 150 megabits per second and upload at 150 megabits. So there's plenty of bandwidth, and the phone is capable of broadcasting at a higher resolution. It's just the YouTube app for mobile streaming only allows up to 720p, and I think that's because it keeps the file smaller. And I think widescreen mobile streaming is best optimized for file size at 720p. So that may never change. We may never see 1080p mobile streaming, but who knows? But you know what? It's not bad. It works. And when have we been able to do something like this in the past? I mean, it's awesome that I'm live on YouTube in front of an audience right now on a beautiful walk I just took along the SF Bay Trail. It's just amazing, right? Let's see. Gorilla Bear Tech Coach, do you think Paisley is a troll? I know for a fact that Paisley's not a troll. I know who Paisley is, and it's not who other people think she is, but I do know who she is. I do know who she is. I was going to come over here and sit down and talk to you folks for a few more minutes, but I'm going to keep walking because I can burn some more calories. Why would I stop? And I can even show you folks. This is the road that you come in to get into this park. And even though it's getting dark, you can still see this little stream right here. Now, Paisley, you tell me. You like that shot? Look at the skyline back there. I know you folks love this. And you see the cars right there on the road? We still have 22 in the box here right now. All the trolling's done. The trolls are gone. Yeah, it's very nice, Coach. Thank you. The sky is beautiful. Yeah. I'm trying to give you folks a sky-high perspective here. I've got some pretty good video capturing skills. It's just a little harder to do it when you're live because you don't have time for editing. You're just kind of raw, so you have to wing it. But yeah, it's freaking amazing. So anyway, does anybody have any other questions here? I'm really glad, folks, that we've completely moved forward from people that were only here on my channel to, use me for their own benefit. I don't mind if people want something from me. I'll help them out. But I work best when something is done that's mutually beneficial for both sides. That's why I believe in collaborations. We found out the truth about many people's intentions over the past several days. And unfortunately, I had to make some executive decisions here to move my channel forward for its intended purpose and to save the right people that were starting to come here from going away. I want to really thank you, Queen Helen Casey. You had a big part in getting me to see that quicker than I would have seen it. I would have seen it by now, but you allowed me to identify that much more quickly than I would have. I really appreciate that. Same thing with you, Sheena, and Paisley Dukes. Your support in front of the scenes and behind the scenes. And then, in addition, you've thrown some monetary support, which I appreciate, but I don't expect. And I still would love you just the same, even if you didn't throw monetary support. I appreciate it. And same thing with you, A-Team Murdoch, a.k.a. SB. Gorilla Bear Tech, man, it's great to reconnect with you, dude. It's great to be on the same page once again. And it's also great to, well, maybe I wouldn't say it's great to have gone through the same thing that we both went through with ODN, but at least now we can compare notes and help other people and protect them from allowing ODN to play their game. Like I mentioned earlier, ODN, go ahead and release everything, dude. I don't care. You don't scare me. You don't own me. You don't have me by the balls. You're not my daddy, ODN. And I'm not your daddy. I'm nobody's daddy. I don't have any kids. Who knows? Maybe one day I will have kids. But do what you got to do. Call the cops. Call the FBI. Call everybody. If you're going to keep talking about it online, then do something about it. If you don't do something about it, and they don't come get me for doing nothing wrong, then the more and more that you talk about it online, the more and more you're proving to me that I am your bread and butter. And without me, you got nothing. And I'm not saying that to say I'm all that or try to show off, but obviously, to me, you guys are stuck on me for some reason. Because like Charles F. Gray used to always say, Coach Eli is a draw. Yeah, Charles. I know we haven't talked. I know we had our falling out too. But yeah, even you, Charles, Coach Eli is a draw. Okay, so because I'm a draw, that gives these people the right to spin narratives and, take my name and do with it what they've done to try to stop my success and turn it into their own? Come on. All right, it's starting to get really dark now, and I got to really wrap this up. We're at an hour and 34 minutes. This has been one of the longest live streams I've done mobile. Stop letting these basement trolls hate. 2020, look forward, not back. Absolutely. Since realistically speaking, he did contact FBI via online on fan channel. Well, that's fine. Because here's the thing, Gorilla Bear Tech. I'm going to wrap up by saying this. I want these people to actually contact the FBI, the police, and everyone. Because the moment they do it is the moment that they're all going down for actually committing a crime. Because ODN actually committed a crime. He's done 2 crimes. Or had the intent to commit another crime with the copyright stuff. And so the bottom line is despite the fact that he didn't put it through, it was a crime for him to download 3 of JB Gunner's videos, mash them up into one, and file a copyright and get a copyright number on content that doesn't belong to him, and you guys are trying to threaten me and make me feel scared that the FBI is going to come get me? No, send the FBI to my house or my apartment. Send them. Send the FBI to my place. That'd be great. We'll sit down, we'll have a talk. And once that copyright goes through on the website with ODN's mom, I'll show them that. That's a felony, ODN. And you want to sit there and try to scare me and have me by the balls, telling me to stop using your name or you will release everything? Go ahead and release everything now. Drop everything and drop it all tonight. Because let me tell you something, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, ODN. Because what I do know is that your criminal activity is there and mine isn't. And I can prove it. So, I'm not going to let you scare me from standing up for the truth. Do what you got to do. I got to get going, folks. We're going to end this stream at 1 hour and 36 minutes. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Both of them are, yeah, I get that, Gorilla Bear Tech. Fan looks like a dropout loser who sits on his rear all day like ODN. They're very interested in trim hits. Yeah, these guys have nothing. They have no content. So basically, they say I have no content. Yet these guys try to create content by talking about me. And they say I have no content. I talk about many more things than just sharing what these people are doing. But sometimes I got to drop everything and talk about the news. So, folks, I'm going to get out of here. But, one more thing. Okay? Like I wanted to talk about here today. The best thing you can do to stop these people is to just stop feeding into them. It doesn't mean that you can't talk about them every now and then on your channel and share how you feel. But the best thing you can do is stop going to their live streams, watching their videos when they're talking about you. Because that's what's going to trigger you and make you feel like you want to respond. This is the second day in a row now. I have not watched one Trim Hits video or live stream. I have not watched one Jamie Lycan Theory video or live stream. I haven't watched anything that JB Gunner has done. And the bottom line is these people have nothing without triggering me. And if I don't know what they're saying, and I can only assume what they're saying, I don't care. It doesn't trigger me. I'll just take the word of my friends behind the scenes and respond to it that way if I have to. But that's what you should do, folks. If you have issues with people online, if you're dealing with haters that just won't go away, just stop watching their videos. Stop reading their comments. And if they come to your channel to try to comment, ban them and move forward. If they comment elsewhere on their channel or someone else's channel, or they're involved doing live streams about you on multiple people's channels, just ignore it. Don't watch it. It's not worth it. Trust me, it'll make a big difference. It certainly has for me. And that's where I'm going to end this today at 1 hour and 39 minutes and 33 seconds, almost an hour and 40 minutes. That's a long live stream from mobile. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for one, possibly two more shows. Maybe I'll give you another great on-location stream tomorrow from a different part of the Bay Trail, or just another nice hiking trail where there's cell coverage. They're going to lie and dox, protect yourself, okay? Good night, Coach. Awesome stream, man. Yeah. All right, we're out. See ya. Peace out.